Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming a testing new makeup video. I think this is my fourth or fifth one. I decided to kind of turn this into a series just so I can review and show you guys like newer makeup products and just try them out and make it kind of fun. So hopefully you guys enjoy. So today I have two products. Both of these were kind of like regrets or things I like probably shouldn't have bought or didn't need. But you know, the makeup goblin got me. So if you guys are interested, just keep watching. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is KARENHARRIS. I like to film tan girl friendly makeup videos here on YouTube. I post about 3 to 4 times a week, so highly recommend subscribing, turning on that bell so you're notified every time I post. And without further blabbering, let's get into it. Okay, so today I'm playing with the new Haus Labs foundation. I said I wasn't gonna buy this, but I saw, I think it's Diana Sandlin? I'm not sure how to say her last name. She was talking about this foundation on Instagram and she said it's so nice. And I was already curious about it because I think there's like 60 or 50 shades in this foundation. So I was a little bit curious and I went into Sephora because our Sephora at our mall actually just got a Haus Labs gondola. So I was like, let me go see it in person. I wanted to see the bronzers and stuff because I didn't buy Haus Labs when it launched online. I just wasn't that sure of it and I didn't know if it was going to be anything exciting. So yeah, the girl that was at Sephora, usually they really aren't that engaging, but this girl was really sweet and she's like, oh, I'm wearing this foundation today. I really like it. And I mean, they're there to sell you stuff. It's not like she's trying to be my best friend or anything, but I was like, okay. She's like, let me just match you. So she matched me to, this is shade 300, I believe, medium neutral. And this is the Traer Clone Skin Tech Foundation, 30 ml or 1 fluid ounce. So I was just reading about this on the Sephora app because I was just curious about, you know, the claims and stuff. So it says it's a natural finish, liquid formula, long wearing, medium coverage, and it says that it's weightless and it has fermented arnica that reduces redness, helps even skin tone, and protects from environmental stress. So I'm gonna go ahead and try it out. I didn't buy the brush or the powder that went with it because, girl, I don't need anything else. But this foundation retails for $45. So let's go ahead and put it on our face and see how it goes. I think I might do a wear test with this one because I'm just curious about it. So just so you guys know, it is 10:13 in the morning when I'm filming this. My nanny is here and so Freya's entertained. I don't know, this shade looked right in the store, but I'm telling you, it's always such a ship show when I get color matched at Sephora. I had picked out a shade that was a little bit darker, but I don't know. Let's see. I feel like this has a bit of a gray tone to it. Did I shake this? Maybe I should. Let's see. I mean, it looks like it's matching, but with my lights, it's always hard for me to tell. I'll have to keep you guys posted in check-ins if I decide to do a wear test. I think I'm going to do a wear test. What else am I doing today other than playing with makeup and then watching my kids? So it looks a little peachy. Also, I don't have any primer on. I just put on the Bobbi Brown face base. It looks very glowy, so I'm interested to see if it'll dry down. I don't know. I'm looking at it in my mirror and I definitely feel like it's too peachy. I feel like usually I go for a neutral undertone because I feel like I actually have blue veins, so I have like more of a, I think, a cool undertone, but so I feel like neutral is perfect because it's not too warm, not too cool. But this, I mean, in person, it looks like I have like a sunscreen on. It's like definitely coming off lighter. I'm assuming this is gonna dry down a little bit, so I'm gonna give it a minute and see if it becomes a little bit drier. Okay friends, so yeah, it's still looking a little dewy, but I did set my under eyes with my Sigma powder, and then I realized that the other palette that I wanted to test today, the other new product, is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit Unlocked Tiger palette. So there is powder in here as well, so I'm kind of kicking myself in the head with it, but it's okay, we can still test out the other stuff. So there's 6 shades in here, and this product is made in Italy. Net weight is 0.04 ounces or 1.4 grams times 6 with a 12-month shelf life. So the first shade is a finishing powder. The second shade is a metallic strobe powder. We have a blush in Burnish Glow, metallic strobe powder in Divine Strobe Light, metallic strobe powder in Copper Flash Strobe Light, and a blush in Iridescent Rose. I was actually thinking this shade is a bronzer, but it looks like it's a finishing powder. Since these are such small pans, I'm going to use this smaller chisel cheek brush from Sigma. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, let's just pick this up. And this blogger I follow, she was showing her makeup routine, and she actually had this, like, one of these holiday palettes, and she had hit pan on so many of the shades, and I'm like, oh my gosh, people do actually use these palettes up. It's just me. It's just me. It's just me. That's the first shade, which is supposed to be a setting powder. And then I've been dying to try this blush shade. And this is called the Blush in Burnish Glow. Such a pretty orange color. Okay, I grabbed another small brush. This is the Real Techniques contour brush. So I'm going to go into this orange shade. And then the eyeshadow palette I'm going to use for this look, I'm going to film in a separate video because it's one that hasn't been announced yet. That is so pretty. Why doesn't Hourglass launch this individually, or have they? No, because I think this is a new shade. Okay, so for highlighter, I'm just going to use this brush from Unearthly, and I'm going to go into this shade number 4, which is the metallic strobe powder in Divine Strobe Light. This one looks like it will work for my skin tone. I have the Hourglass strobing palette, and to me, that palette is just a little bit too light. And so I don't like the highlighters in that palette. And I know a lot of my friends really love that palette and recommend it. And I just don't think it's tan girl friendly. Honestly, for the price, I like never use it. But this highlighter is freaking stunning. So listen, I know this palette is expensive, but if you were like on the fence, this one is really, really pretty. And I love that they did a medium skin tone friendly holiday palette finally. So I think this is it. I will be back once I finish the rest of my makeup, and then I will let you guys know what my initial thoughts are, and then we will do some check-ins after that and wrap up the video. So hopefully it'll be very informative for you guys in case you were wondering about some of these pricey items I purchased. Okay, be right back. Okay friends, so here is the finished look. I'm actually wearing the new Nomad Cosmetics palette. It should have already been shown by the time this video goes up, but just in case it's not, I'm gonna keep it off camera. The new Nomad palette is launching on the 20th, so if you guys are interested, definitely stay tuned to my community tab. I'll let you guys know when it launches. And I do have an affiliate code with Nomad Cosmetics. It's just KHMAKEUP if you're interested in picking up the new palette. I feel like you guys are getting a really good preview of what the color story is. And I know they've been dropping lots of hints on their Instagram as well. So anyway, let's go ahead and talk about the 2 products that I am testing out on my face right now. So I have on the Haus Labs foundation. I applied this, what was it, at like 10 or so. So I've had it on for about an hour. And so far, I like it. I don't know if I love it. I feel like the shade match is all right, but we'll have to check it out in natural lighting. So the next time you see this, I will be in natural lighting. I'm also very curious to see how long wearing this is and all of the things. But I will say this bottle feels very luxurious. It's like the weight of the Pat McGrath foundation bottle, but even like feels like a little bit more chunky. The Pat McGrath also comes, I believe, in a glass bottle, but yeah, super pretty, very, very excited. It's got that like, what is that called? Like, it's not tinted glass, but is it smoky? I don't know. Listen, but it's a beautiful bottle. It does make it hard to see what the shade is like on the inside, so you definitely want to swatch this or try and get color matched if you're in store. Yeah, so far I don't really have a ton of thoughts. It did dry down, but I did also powder my face, so I will have to keep you guys posted on the dry down in upcoming videos because I'll probably wear it more. Now let's talk about the palette that I kind of regretted buying, but now that I've played with it, I don't regret it. This is so beautiful. I'm so glad they did 3 different palettes because I feel like I finally have an Hourglass palette that is geared to my skin tone. I'm probably not sure if I love this as a bronzer for me. This one has like a red tint to it, so I need to keep experimenting, and again, I need to see it in natural light. But this blush, Hourglass, if you don't make this as a single, you're really like screwing with people because it's gonna be like such a beautiful blush. So I'm really excited about that. I love the highlighter, so those are gonna be 2 shades I'm reaching for in this palette, and I'm so excited to try out the rest of these. So yeah, overall, you know what? I don't feel like I wasted my money. I mean, it's a very expensive palette. $85 is a lot of money, but I mean, I feel like it's like beautiful art. I feel like this looks like a Gucci beauty product. Like, just the vibe of this just screams Gucci to me. So yeah, I think overall, money well spent on this one. This one the jury is out on, but I will do some check-ins. We'll see how everything wears. I will see you in a check-in next. Okay, everyone, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so I've had this makeup on for quite some time. I'm standing directly in front of our back garden door, our patio door. It's so crazy because our backyard is basically just like a big open field, and it's like a farmland right now in the summertime, and it's so fun to see like all the different farm equipment and stuff like that. But I don't know if I want to show it to you, but maybe you guys have seen it. I don't know. Anyways, this is what my makeup's looking like. I feel like this foundation, I mean, granted this light is really harsh. I feel like it's like accentuating like every bit of texture on my face. I am wearing the Hourglass palette as well. I do like that palette. And then on my eyes is the new Nomad Hudson Valley palette. So gorgeous. It's kind of like a neutrally grungy palette, but I'm not even mad at it because I think the color story is so fun for fall. And then of course I just had lunch, so all my lipstick has worn off. But yeah, I'm still like very undecided about this foundation. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I had like unexpectedly high expectations because I feel like I heard so many people say good things about it. And I don't know. I think that I'm going to compare it to like the Hourglass foundation, especially because that foundation gives me like a filtered look, I feel like. Although if I step a bit further away from the camera, it does look better. I also got eyeshadow on my under eye because I was filming like a big fall palette recommendation video, like I shopped my stash. So yeah, I got red eyeshadow on this under eye. I don't know. Overall, I'm like, it's not like blowing me away, but I will keep you guys posted. Okay, friends, so I am standing in front of our front door and I'm wearing the House Labs foundation and the Hourglass palette again. I'm wearing the highlighter and the blush I had on the last time I was filming, but this is what the foundation looks like. It's very, very, very glowy, very dewy on my skin. I have pretty dry skin, so that doesn't really bother me, but it's definitely like, it looks greasy when you first put it on, which is a little intense. So I did use the Charlotte Tilbury powder, but I think I did my makeup at like 12 and it's now 3 o'clock. So it holds up pretty well. I don't love it. But it's not the worst either. So yeah, my conclusion is it's just okay. I feel like I would have been okay if I didn't buy it. I don't know that I love the shade, but it looks perfectly like normal right now. Like it looks like it's my skin tone, so I don't know, but I felt like it had a white cast when I was like filming on my DSLR, but here's our garage. Not indirect sound. I don't know. I just don't love it. I think that's my problem, but I'll keep trying it. I'll keep you guys posted. I'm so sorry I couldn't film more check-ins. The day got away from me, and so I couldn't film more check-ins for I was just like not sleeping and was just in a bad mood. So that's my conclusion. And I'm wearing 2 shadows from the new Nomad palette. It just got shown like the color story and stuff. So this is like a green and then the metallic green from the palette. It's so beautiful. My video is already up, so you guys will have to go check it out. Also, oh my gosh, in case you didn't know, I have an unhealthy obsession with Target. And I have a Target Instagram account, but I totally scored the little Target mini shopping cart. So I have to brag about that because that was harder to get than a MAC limited edition collection. And I also just got the Lulu lemon, what is this called? It's not called a fanny pack. They call it the belt bag, but this is the large size. Such a handy mom bag. And they released it in this bigger size. So it just came in the mail. Had a good mail day today, so I'm testing it out. But anyways, yeah, that's the end of this. And I will see you guys in a new video tomorrow, I think. Bye.